Hello, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. In this week's video, I am going to be visiting my first waterfall in Ricketts Glen State Park. Now, this waterfall is not on the falls trail. In last week's video, I had mentioned that I was going to be hiking the falls trail on the second day of my journey. Well, this is still on the first day. This is a beautiful waterfall, and I'm excited to share this particular excursion with you. Now, the reason that I'm coming to you at my home is because I accidentally deleted the opening clip of this week's video. I couldn't find it anywhere. I have every clip that I needed except that one. But that's okay, things happen. But the main thing is that I am happy to share this with you. I'm glad that you are watching, and I just want to thank you so much for your support. So, I hope everyone is ready for this week's video, because let's go ahead and get started. This is a beautiful waterfall. I just love how we've got this gorge here, and the waterfall is flowing through the gorge. There's a lot of green ferns and things, plus the color at the top of the waterfall. But I'm having a hard time thinking of a composition here. I just don't know. There really isn't any foreground interest. Now, there is a little section right here in the front, right below where I'm standing, that is like an S-curve that's leading into the waterfall. But if I move over too far to the left, then I won't be able to see the waterfall really coming through the crevice there. So I'm going to try to see if I can somehow position my camera to get might have to put on the 10 to 24 lens to be able to get this S-curve in. Now, there's a bridge down a little bit lower that really looks pretty, so I might go down there to see what photographs I can get down there as well. Okay, I think I have found a composition here. So just as I just mentioned a moment ago, I'm using the S-curve here of the cavern, I guess gorge you could say. So I have the waterfall all the way over here to the right of my frame, and this sort of the S-curve here is leading, and it's on the bottom left of my frame. It looks appealing to me. I'll know when I get it up on the screen how it'll look. So I'm going to go ahead and take some few photos. I really like that photograph of the S-curve. Another thing that I think contributed to that photograph looking really nice, at least I think it looks really nice, are these cliff walls here, framing the waterfall. Now, as I was standing here and looking through my viewfinder, I noticed that there are cliffs coming in this way, and cliffs coming in this way. You can't really, it's hard to do that, show that using a Osmo Pocket. But let me show you in my live view. So notice here that you've got, to the right, you've got the cliff walls coming in to the right, and cliff walls coming into the left, and they're sort of coming together and they're pointing towards the waterfall. I just noticed that. I think that's a unique perspective here. So I'm glad I saw that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the photograph and I'll show you. Alright, well, I think I got some good photographs here. I could continue to try to come up with compositions and everything, but it's getting dark and I want to go down to the stream and see what is down there. I'm thinking I might be able to see the lower portions of this waterfall. It's getting dark, so I want to make sure that I get this in before it gets too dark. All right, great. I will see you down at the bottom. Now, what I'm doing is, as I'm looking at this, I can't get too far out this way in the water because it goes boom. So I'm sort of constrained. I only see a portion of the top waterfall, so it's not as visible as I would hope. And I can get the smaller waterfall, but I can't get out in front of it to see the water. There's some rock that is part of the gorge, you know, down at the bottom is covering it up. But it still looks beautiful. Still looks beautiful. Friends, it has been a long day, but it has been a very fruitful day. I am worn out. It was a 3.5 hour drive up here, and I've gone non-stop since I've gotten here. I've filmed 2 videos, so I'm just really worn out. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night and get a good rest so I can tackle the Falls Trail there at Ricketts Glen State Park. So thank you so much for joining me on this photography vlog here in northern Pennsylvania. I'm excited to be here. If you haven't subscribed, I invite you to please subscribe and click that bell notification icon and give me a thumbs up. And comment. I love to comment. So please. Thank you again, and I look forward to sharing the Falls Trails with you. Thank you, and bye.